continue working with the chakras today. We will work with all 7, and I'm going to introduce the Bija mantras. Bija means seed. There's a sound, just as there's an element that's associated with each of the chakras and certain qualities. There's also a sound. And the sound is the seed. Like a seed, it contains the qualities of the chakra. So we're going to move through all 7 of the chakras today. We're working with 3s and 6s. Ideally, I would have you do 6 repetitions of each and stay for 6 breaths. We just don't have time in this context, so when we're only doing 3, you really need the will of your concentration, so that each one of the 3 repetitions is really there. You're fully present for it. We're beginning by standing at the back of the mat. Establish your samastiti, the equal standing pose. Connected and balanced through the feet. Strong and lifted through the legs. Tall and open through the spine. Chin dropped down. Notice where your eyes land. Keep the eyes on that spot. That's to help you find a point of concentration. It also brings the head into the proper position. With your lips gently closed, start to engage your Ujjayi breath. Slight constriction at the back of the throat, making a whispered ah sound. We're breathing through the nose on the inhale and the exhale, as well as you're able. Feeling the inhale expand from the chest to the belly. And the exhale beginning with a contraction low in the torso and moving up and out. Breath throughout, no matter what our focus is on any particular day, always breath long and smooth. We're going to begin with 6 repetitions of Uttanasana, forward bend with the legs comfortably straight. We're going to do 6 times in succession without bringing the arms down, and then do 6 breaths of stay. No, 3 breaths of stay. With the attention at the base of the spine, the root chakra. So let your attention come down to the base of the tailbone. We will be engaging the pelvic floor to bring awareness to this area. Do this as best you can. If it gets mentally or physically fatiguing to the point where it's creating tension, you can drop that element. But we want to keep the awareness down in the pelvic floor at the base of the spine. Begin by inhaling and lifting the arms forward and up. So a little pause at the top of the inhale as we engage the pelvic floor, and then exhale up and down. Keeping the legs comfortably straight, keeping the balance even from the front to back of the foot. And inhale. Lift the arms forward, the chest opens. We come all the way up. We're going to pause briefly, engage at the base of the spine, and bend down again with the exhale. Relaxing the neck and shoulders as we bend forward. And lift to the top on the inhale. Again, pause. Find the pelvic floor and exhale, bend down. Relax the neck and shoulders and lift to the top on the inhale. 3 more times. We're going to add a little pause after exhale as well. Pelvic floor, then exhale, bend down. We're going to pause with the breath out for a second or two. And lift up to the top. 2 more times. Pause, engage the pelvic floor. Bend down with the exhale. Keep your attention at the base of the spine. Hold the breath out comfortably for a couple seconds. Base of the spine. Inhale, float up to the top. Once again, exhale, bend down. Keep the attention at the base of the spine. Hold the breath out a moment and float up to the top. We're going to come down into the forward bend and stay for 3 breaths now. Engage the pelvic floor. Exhale, bend forward. Keep the attention at the base of the spine. Hold the breath out for a couple seconds. And then stay while you inhale. Pause, engage the pelvic floor, then exhale in place. After the exhale is complete, hold the breath out for a couple seconds. Stay and inhale again. Pause at the end of the inhale. Re-engage the pelvic floor and stay there while you exhale. Keeping the attention at the base of the spine, hold the breath out. And then lift to the top on the inhale. And then we'll lower the arms down the front with exhale. And relax the breath. Steady the gaze. Let the breath flow. Attention resting at the base of the spine. With your attention at the base of the spine, I'm going to chant the seed mantra. For the base of the spine, for the first chakra, it's LAM, L-A-M. Qualities of security, support, stability, resting at the base of the spine at the root chakra. Now we're going to move up to the sacral chakra, and to bring our focus here, we're going to take a wide stance and do the lateral version of Virabhadrasana, the hero pose. So the second chakra is at the level of the sacrum. You can feel the sacrum and then come around. You feel it's at the hip points. And it's actually the energy center itself will be in line with the center line of the body, in the bowl of the pelvis. And that's where I want you to keep your attention, inside the bowl of the pelvis. We're going to be rotating and bending the knee, but that chakra we want to keep level and centered as well as we can, no matter where the pelvis and the legs are. So steadying the pelvis, we'll turn the left toes out to the side. And with the attention resting just above the pubic bone, think of it in the center of the body. The center line would be a plumb line down from the crown to the perineum. Let that be the center of the chakra, the wheel of energy. And we'll keep the attention there. And inhale, raise the arms wide, bend the left knee. Push your left knee back, keep your spine vertical. And exhale, turn the head. Try not to do any bending, just rotating around the central axis. Inhale, bring the head back into the center. Try pushing your left knee back a little bit. And exhale, arms down, left leg straight. Be sure that you haven't displaced your hips over to the right. You want to pull the hips into the center so the chakra can remain in line with the central channel. Inhale, raise the arms. Just come up to shoulder height, easy in the shoulders, palms face up. Bend the left knee and push it back. And then exhale, rotate the head, look out over the left fingertips. Keep pushing the knee back. Inhale, turn the head into the center. Keep your attention in the bowl of the pelvis. And exhale, lower the arms down, straighten the left leg. Pull your right hips into the center so that you're centered around the central channel. One more time like that. Inhale, arms wide, bend the left knee. Palms up, left knee pushing back. And exhale, turn and look out over the left fingertips. Inhale, bring the head back into the center. And exhale, arms down. Straighten the left leg, square the pelvis, center it. You're going to feel your left buttocks working. That's in the region of the second chakra, so feel that work. Now we're going to go and stay for 3 breaths. Inhale, raise the arms wide, bend the left knee, push the knee back. Keep the central line centered and exhale. Turn and look to the left. Bring your attention down into the bowl of the pelvis and we're staying for 3 breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Push the knee back. See if you can get your exhale way down at the level of the second chakra. Inhale. Keep your attention centered in the bowl of the pelvis. Exhale from just above the pubic bone. Push the left knee behind you. Again, inhale, attention in the center of the pelvis. Stay and exhale from the pubic bone upwards. Push your left knee back. Then inhale, rotate your head into the center. And exhale, arms down, left leg straight, center the pelvis. Keep your attention right in the middle of the bowl of the pelvis. Feel equal in the center line, even though your legs are doing something different. And then unrotate the left foot. We're going to step to Samasthiti for a moment. Bring everything into alignment. The chakras are spinning wheels of energy, and they would be parallel to the floor. Spinning around the central channel, the Sushumna, which is part of the energy body and comes right down the center of the body. So when everything is working perfectly, each of the chakras is rotating perfectly around that center energy channel, which is actually centered. Okay, let's take the legs wide again. Bring your hands onto the pelvic crest. This is the level of the second chakra. Keep the pelvis steady as you rotate the right leg out in the socket. Try not to turn your belly button. See how that displaces the chakra. Keep your breastbone forward. Nice, long, centered channel from the crown of the head down to the perineum. And place the second chakra on that, right in the bowl of the pelvis. Inhale, arms wide, bend the right knee. Push the knee towards the wall behind you. And exhale, turn and look out over the right fingertips. Inhale, turn the head back into the center. And exhale, arms down, right leg straightens. Feel your center line coming right down the middle of the body. Inhale, arms wide, bend the right knee, push the right knee towards the wall behind you. Feel the muscles in the right buttock working. And exhale, turn and look out over the right fingertips. Inhale, back into the center. Attention at the second chakra. Exhale, arms down, legs straight. Keep the pelvis steady. Second chakra in the bowl of the pelvis. Inhale, arms wide, palms up so the shoulders are easy. Right knee bends and pushes behind you. And exhale, turn and look out over the right fingertips. Inhale, back into the center. And exhale, arms down, legs straight. If you're doing this well, you're going to feel a lot of muscular sensation around the pelvis. That's good. Now we're going to stay. Inhale, Arms wide, bend the right knee, push it towards the wall behind you. Keep the pelvis steady. Exhale, turn and look out over the right fingertips, and then we'll begin to stay. Attention at the second chakra as you inhale. And exhale from the pubic bone upwards. Press your right knee behind you. Stay and inhale. Attention in the bowl of the pelvis, centered. And exhale from low and push the right knee back. Again, inhale. And exhale from just above the pubic bone. Press your right knee behind you. Inhale, rotate the head into the center. And exhale from just above the pubic bone. Arms down, right leg straight. Pull your pelvis into the center. And then unrotate, right leg into parallel. And then we'll step to Samastiti. And come to the back of the mat. Find your Samastiti. Find your gaze point. Relax the breath. Keep the attention right in the center of the bowl of the pelvis at the level of the sacrum. The mantra here is VAM, V-A-M. Please listen. VAM. Second chakra, qualities of creativity, mutability. We'll bring the attention up to the third chakra at the navel. We're going to do 6 repetitions of the half squat. We will bring the arms down each time. Every single exhale, I want you to think of really pulling your belly button into the spine. Suck it in towards the spine as deeply as you can. And when you inhale, you can let the belly soften. 6 repetitions. Ardha Utkatasana. Make sure your chin is down, your gaze is steady. Inhale, bring the arms forward and up. Start your exhale by pulling your belly button firmly back and then bend your knees and fold down. Belly button stays back towards the spine the whole time. Then you inhale, lift the arms, the chest, straighten the legs, let the belly soften. And exhale, pull your belly to your spine, bring the arms down the front. You really want to feel a lot of activity right around the navel. Inhale, arms forward and up. You can let the abdominals soften. Then start your exhale by pulling your belly button back, bend your knees, fold down. Inhale, lift the arms, the chest, straighten the legs, come up, let the belly soften. And exhale, pull your belly button to your spine as you lower the arms down the front. Inhale, soften the belly. Exhale, navel to spine first, and then you bend down. And lift on the inhale, belly softens. Exhale, navel to spine, arms down the front. We're going to do it 3 more times. Really keep concentrating around the navel. Inhale, belly softens. Exhale, navel to spine, bend down. Keep the belly button moving back into the spine. And then inhale, lift up. This is when you soften. Exhale, belly to spine, arms down the front. 2 more times. Inhale, keep the breath long and smooth. Exhale, belly to spine, bend the knees and fold down. Inhale and lift. Soften the belly. Exhale, belly to spine, arms down the front. Last time. Inhale, breathe into the belly. Exhale, navel to spine and bend down. Inhale and lift. Let the belly soften. Exhale, navel to spine, arms down the front. And relax the breath. Notice the sensation around the abdomen. Bring your attention to the navel. The energy center, of course, is at the level of the navel, in line with the central channel. The mantra here is Ram, R-A-M. It has to do with the fire in your belly, your will, your determination. We are now going to move our attention up to the heart chakra. Keeping the pelvis still, turn the right toes out and step the left leg forward. Remember, as we've mentioned in the past classes, in order to be functioning well at the heart chakra, you need to have a strong, steady base. We're going to keep our gaze down, so not lifting the chin, and really keep the attention focused at the heart center. Now let's bring the hands to the base of the sternum. We're going to do 3 repetitions and stay for 3 breaths. Attention resting at the heart center the whole time. Inhale to the breastbone. Take the arms wide and bend the knee. Remember, keep your chin down today and lift the chest. And exhale, lower your arms, bring them back to the heart as you straighten the left leg. Inhale, arms out and up, lift the chest. Let the heart center expand. And exhale, arms down, front leg straight, hands returning to the center of the chest. Another repetition like that. Inhale, lift the heart, arms out and up. And exhale, arms back down to the heart center, left leg straightens. Check in that you're even in the bottom of the pelvis, you're well rooted in both feet. We're going to stay for 3 breaths up in the hero. Make sure that you're still breathing. Inhale, breath to the heart center as the arms come out and up. Remember, the chin is down, but the chest is lifted. We stay while we exhale. And inhale, stay and lift the heart. Make the exhale long and complete. And inhale, lift the heart. Once again, long, complete exhale. And inhale, lift the heart. Then exhale, arms down, legs straight, hands returning to the heart center. Relax the breath, soften the shoulders. And then step your left foot back, align the feet in Samastiti. Relaxing the breath. Feel your way towards that center line of the body. Relax into a balance. Softening the traces of the asymmetry. Attention at the heart center, at the level of the sternum. We'll do the other side. Steady the pelvis. Take the left toes slightly out to the side and bring the right foot forward. Steady foundation in both feet. Hands come to the base of the sternum. Steady gaze, the chin is dropped down. Find the place where you're going to look and you're going to keep your gaze in that spot the whole time. That's an external focus point, internal focus point, the heart center at the base of the sternum. Breathe to the heart as you raise your arms out and up and bend the front knee. And make your exhale long and smooth as your arms come down and your leg straightens. Inhale, lift and open the chest as your arms come out and up, bending the front knee. And exhale, arms out and down, front leg straight, hands returning to the heart. Another repetition. Inhale, heart lifted and open. And exhale, arms out and down, legs straight, hands return to the heart. We're preparing for 3 breaths of stay. Keep the chin down and the attention at the heart center. Inhale, breathe into the heart, arms out and up, bend the right knee. This time stay for your long, complete exhale. And stay and inhale, lift and open the heart. Again, exhale completely. Inhale, fill the heart. Again, slow, complete exhale. And inhale into the heart center. Then with the exhale, arms out and down, front leg straight. Hands returning to the heart. Relax the breath. Step the right foot back to the left. Align the feet in Samastiti. Attention at the heart. If you want to place the hands on the sternum again, you can. The mantra here is YAM, Y-A-M. Quality at the heart center is unconditional love. We'll move our attention up to the 5th chakra at the throat, the base of the throat, the soft spot just above the collarbones. Working with the same version of Tadasana that we've been using over the past week, where there's a chin lock, dropping the chin down towards the notch of the neck. This is different than nodding your head down onto your chest. You don't want to feel like your upper back is being stretched, but you're drawing the chin down towards the notch of the neck. And the ears actually will go behind you. And as with the root chakra, if the engagement of the lock becomes too intense around the neck, it is quite a bit, you can back off of that as necessary. You want to feel increased awareness in your throat, but not like you're clenching or there's any discomfort in the throat. And with the attention at the base of the throat, we'll inhale and raise the arms forward and up. Pause at the end of the inhale, drop the chin down towards the notch of the neck, and then exhale, raise the heels up off of the mat. Gaze is steady, of course. Keep the chin lock as you lower your heels down to the floor on your inhale. And then with your exhale, lower the arms down the front and relax the chin lock. We'll do it like that twice more. Inhale, arms forward and up. Be sure to keep the gaze steady. Pause. Draw the chin towards the notch of the neck. And exhale, raise your heels. Keep the chin lock. Inhale, lower the heels to the floor. And then exhale, arms come down the front. Chin lock relaxes, shoulders soften. Once again, inhale, arms forward and up. Pause and engage the chin lock. Exhale, raise your heels. Maintain the chin lock as you lower your heels down. And exhale, arms release down the front, neck and shoulders easy. Now we're going to come up, find that posture and stay for 3 breaths. Inhale, raise the arms forward and up. Engage the chin lock while you pause. Exhale, raise the heels. Keep the chin lock in place, the gaze steady, stay and inhale. And stay and exhale. Chin drawn to the notch of the neck. Again, inhale, awareness in the throat. And feel the breath moving in and out through the throat. One more breath there. Then we'll keep the chin lock in place. Inhale, reach the heels down to the floor. And with the exhale, relax the chin lock as your arms come down your front. Soften your shoulders. Gaze is steady, but relax the breath, softening the neck and the throat. Keep your attention in the throat. The location of the chakra will be in the center of the throat. The sound here is hum, H-A-M. When the 5th chakra is in good alignment and working well, we have good communication. So we're working our way up to 6 and 7. We're going to take a moment to integrate everything by doing a vinyasa with an upward and a downward facing dog. We're going to come down to stand or sit on the knees. Here I'd just like you to keep your awareness along your spine. Think of the whole body working as a unified whole, which is what happens when the chakras are well aligned. All of these energies function well together. So let's think of the flow as an example of that smooth functioning of all of our various pieces. Breath, of course, still long and smooth. We'll begin by inhaling, raising the arms forward and up, opening the chest. And exhale, lump from the belly, bend forward, extend your arms all the way in front of you on the mat, preparing for upward dog. Inhale, draw the body forward and lift the chest, drop the hips. Exhale to downward dog, raise your hips to the ceiling, tuck your chin under, push your hands away from the floor. Inhale, knees go down to the floor, raise the chest, feel the front of the body stretch. Exhale, tuck your tail under, bend your arms, bring your hips back to your heels, relax the neck. And inhale, stand up. Lift the arms, open the front of the body. And exhale, lower your arms down the front. We'll do it like that twice more. Inhale, smooth breath, arms forward and up. Open the front of the body. Exhale from the belly, bend down. Hands far in front of you, and inhale, upward dog. Chest lifted, hips dropped. Exhale, downward dog, hips to the ceiling. Knees can be bent. Push your hands away from the floor. Inhale, knees to the floor, open the chest. Exhale, belly to spine, tuck your tail. Bend your elbows as you move back into child's pose. And inhale, stand on the knees. Lift and open the front of the body. Exhale, arms down the front. One more time, just like that. Inhale, arms forward and up. And exhale, bend down. Be sure your arms are fully extended. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Inhale, knees to the floor. Exhale, hips to heels. Inhale, stand up tall. And exhale, lower the arms. Relax the breath for a moment. We're going to use the vinyasa to enter into a prone position where we'll bring our attention to the sixth chakra. Inhale, arms forward and up. And exhale, bend down. Extend the arms fully in front of you. Inhale to up dog. And this time from here, we're going to lower down onto the floor. So bend your elbows. Let your forehead come down to the floor. And then we're going to bring the hands underneath the forehead and relax for a moment. Feeling the contact between the point between the eyebrows and the hands. This is the sixth chakra. And keep your attention at that point between the eyebrows. And with the inhale, lift your chest and your head. Keep the attention between the eyebrows. And as you exhale, lower back down. Feel the contact between the forehead and the hands. Inhale, lift the chest and head again. And exhale, release the forehead back down onto the hands. One more time. Inhale to lift. And exhale, come back down. Now we're going to take 6 breaths in this position, or if you can comfortably do it, you're going to stretch your arms all the way out in front of you and rest the forehead on the floor. So hands can be stacked under the forehead or arms fully extended in a full prostration. Feel the contact between the forehead and the floor or your hands, and we're going to keep our tension between the eyebrows as we do 6 slow breaths. I'm going to let you count your own breaths. Keep your attention between the eyebrows. You're done with those 6 breaths. On an inhale, we're going to move back into upward facing dog. So we'll bring the hands under the shoulders. Inhale and raise the chest. Exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale, knees to the floor. And exhale, hips back to the heels. Remain a moment in child's pose with the breath relaxed. Attention between the eyebrows. The sound here is A-M. This is the seat of our higher self, our discernment, intuition, wisdom, clarity, or clairvoyance. Slowly make a transition over onto your back. We're going to have the feet on the floor. If you need to draw the knees to the chest for a moment, go ahead and do that. And when you're ready, rest on the back with the knees bent, feet on the floor. Just relaxing in this simple back lying position. Letting the breath relax. Attention inside the body. The chakras are arranged along the central channel. We're going to notice the physical landmarks of the 6 chakras that we've already mentioned, and now finally also the 7th chakra, which is located at the crown of the head. We're going to lift up and down, in and out of Dvipadipedam, drawing the attention up and down the spine as we notice the various landmarks, physical landmarks that mark the location of these energy channels. Eyes closed, please. First, I'm going to talk you through the basic motion, and then I'll guide you through the points as we go up and down, and hopefully by the end you can do that for yourself. We begin by inhaling, lifting the hips and stretching the arms up and back, feeling the back of the neck lengthen as the hips rise, and then lower arms and hips back down, moving through the whole spine. So we'll do that again, and this time I'm going to point out the location of each of the chakras as you're rolling through the spine. To lift, inhale, tail, sacrum, navel, heart, throat, brow, crown, back down, crown, brow, throat, heart, navel, sacrum, root. Again, root, sacrum, navel, heart, throat, brow, crown, crown, brow, throat, heart, navel, sacrum, root. root, sacrum, navel, heart, throat, brow, crown, crown, brow, throat, heart, navel, sacrum, root. I'm going to talk you through it one more time and then have you try it once on your own. Root, sacrum, navel, heart, throat, brow, crown, crown, brow, throat, heart, navel, sacrum, root. Do it one more time. Of course, don't speak aloud, but notice each of those points and name them if that's helpful. When you're done, relax. Let the breath go, soften the face. Let the body relax into the pull of gravity. Then we're going to straighten the legs out. Bring our attention to the crown of the head. Interlace the fingers and rest the hands down on the belly or the pubic bone. We're going to raise the arms up overhead with the attention at the crown of the head. 3 repetitions and then stay for 6 breaths in that position. Eyes closed. Attention at the very top of the head. Inhale. Lift the arms up and back towards the floor behind you. Pause. Attention at the crown. And exhale. Lower the arms back down. Again. Inhale, stretch the arms up and back. Keep the fingers interlaced if you can. Attention at the crown. And exhale, bring the arms back down. Eyes stay closed, face soft. Inhale and stretch up again. And exhale, arms come back down. Now we're preparing to stay for 6 breaths. Inhale, attention at the crown of the head as you raise the arms up and back. You can keep your fingers interlaced or steeple the hands like the prayer position, and we'll stay for 6 breaths. Attention at the crown, the exhale. And then the inhale, our breath number 1. 5 more breaths on your own. Keep the attention at the very top of the head. Keep your breath long and smooth, complete. When you're done with the 6 breaths, exhale, hands back down. Then we're going to take a moment, separate the feet, relax the arms. Let the attention rest at the crown of the head. Relax the breath. The Bija mantra here is Om. Seventh chakra is about our connection to the source, to the divine, to the eternal. Now we'll slowly draw the knees into the chest. Place one hand on the top of each knee, fingertips pointing towards the toes. Relax your feet at the end of your legs. Drop your shoulders. Relax your face. One of the functions of Apanasana is chakra alignment. So as we conclude the asana here, bringing all of these energy channels into alignment. For the first 3 repetitions, I again will talk you through each of the locations and then let you try that 3 times on your own. Begin by inhaling. Bring your attention down to the base of the spine, and then with the exhale, hug the knees, root, sacrum, navel, heart, throat, brow, crown. Inhale, crown, brow, throat, heart, navel, sacrum, root. Exhale, root, sacrum, navel, throat, heart, throat, brow, crown. Inhale, crown, brow, throat, heart, navel, sacrum, root. Exhale, root, sacrum, navel, heart, throat, brow, crown. Inhale, crown, brow, throat, heart, navel, sacrum, root. Do it 3 more times. It's very helpful to actually name them if you can do that, or you might just say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with each spot. Putting some language will help you stay focused on the point. So 3 times on your own. And when you're done, the feet come down to the floor. as you're ready, you can move into final relaxation. So we've been listening to Barry Hersey's vocal meditations on the chakras this week. Now that you've heard the mantras, perhaps you'll recognize them. Unfortunately, the whole thing takes 20 minutes, so we will not, at least today, go through all of them. But perhaps you'll notice some of the Bija mantras that he's using. The first one is Lam, and he works his way up. So today we'll start with the first chakra. Maybe for next class I'll start higher up so you can hear the rest of them. And resting on your back with the legs comfortably separated. Arms comfortably at your sides with the palms up. Feel free to have something behind your head or cover up. Breath is relaxed. So you have 7 energy centers now, all of which are good places to rest the attention. You might notice where your attention goes most naturally. Choose any of them for now. Maybe we'll talk a little bit more about why you would develop connection with certain ones as we go forward. But notice where your attention wants to rest. Keep the breath relaxed and the attention in the body. Notice your breath moving in and out of the body at its own pace. Let your inhale lengthen and your arms slowly move into a stretch, reaching overhead. Feel the length of the body. And then draw the knees into the chest and roll to the right side. And then work your way slowly up into a seated posture. Find your comfortable, steady seat. Sit bones rooted, spine lengthened, chest open, crown lifted. We're going to breathe through each of the chakras, using Ujjayi breath the whole time, but you'll feel the attention and the quality of the breath change as we move up and down. Begin by inhaling your attention at the base of the spine, the root chakra. And then as you exhale, gather the pelvic floor. And inhale, bring your attention to the second chakra. Inhale to the center of the pelvic basin. And exhale at the level of the sacrum. Long, smooth breath. Just notice the physical point changing as the energetic focus changes. Inhale, breathe to the navel. You can let the belly soften. And exhale, draw the belly firmly towards the spine. Navel's drawn back as though it could touch the spine. Inhale, breath moving into the heart center. As you exhale, soften the heart, soften the shoulders. Inhale, breathe into the notch of the neck. Feel the friction in the throat. Keep the attention in the throat as you exhale. Inhale, breathe to the point between the eyebrows. And stay focused there as you exhale. Eyes are closed. Inhale to the very top of the head. And keep the attention at the crown as you exhale. And we'll take another breath at the crown. Inhale at the crown of the head. And keep the attention there as you exhale. And we'll move back down through the chakras. Inhale, attention at the third eye, the space between the eyebrows. Soften the forehead as you exhale, attention between the eyebrows. Inhale, move your attention down to the base of the throat. Stay there as you exhale. Hear the sound of your own breath. Inhale, breathe into the heart center. And soften as you breathe out of the heart. Inhale to the navel, let the belly soften. Exhale, draw the navel back towards the spine. Inhale at the level of the sacrum, in the center of the bowl of the pelvis. Exhale from right above the pubic bone. And finally, inhale to the base of the spine. And exhale, engage the pelvic floor, breathing out from the base of the spine. And then relax. Relax the breath. Let your sit bones drop down into the support of your seat. The spine lengthen. Take a moment. We're continuing to sit with the eyes closed, the breath now relaxed. Picture this central channel coming up through the center perineum all the way to the crown of the head. And just take a few relaxed breaths, imagining that being a clear channel around which each of these energy centers can rotate. And to finish, I'm going to chant up through the chakras again, just one repetition on each chakra, moving our way from the root to the crown. I'm going to bring your hands to the heart. Namaste. Thanks. Thank you, everybody. I hope that the chakra is giving you a good point of focus. I will, of course, give you a chance to chant next week. So, useful to notice where you connect easily, and if you don't connect easily to any of them, also useful to notice. All right, so those are the seed mantras, the Bija mantras, and we'll work with them again next week. Thank you all, and I thank my dad for the word brow here instead of forehead. You're right, much more melodious and easier to say and listen to, I think. So feedback, always welcome. Hope you're doing great, everybody. Thank you. Bye.